Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another video. Sorry, I was just getting stuff off my floor. I hope you all are doing well. And yeah, welcome back to another journal with me video where I don't journal at all. Yes. Okay, so, excuse me. Fred has to say hello every time. Okay, so I have a lot of stuff on here. I'm going to be journaling Thursday the 17th and Friday the 18th, or beginning the page of Friday, which actually I'm filming on Friday. So, yeah. Anyhow, these are, oh my goodness, some really sweet gift cards. And I did do some retail therapy this morning. Let's see, mostly, which I think I wanted, I don't know if I'm going to cut them out or not, but I don't know. I printed them out, and my silly printer, like, I don't know what's wrong with it. Well, I'm not going to complain about it any longer because y'all have been on here long enough, you know my printer woes. I don't know what to do, but anyway, I did order some sprocket film because I ran out and I would really like to start putting more photos into my book. I did order 2 more of those really pretty dresses. They are super cute and for work. And I ordered these cute little flats. I think they're called, like, I don't know, like ballet flats for nurses or something like that. What I wanted was like something cute that I could slip on. We're not allowed to wear flip-flops, unfortunately. Plus, I don't really want to wear sandals to work because I go out on the playground and it's just a big dust bowl, and that's just gross. So ordered those. And then I did order these daubers that one of you guys mentioned. So yeah, I went ahead and did that because I love using them. I love putting them as backgrounds on the page and whatnot. And then I also ordered some of these. These are Pentel. And I had first seen them on Pocket Journal Pam had one. And so yeah, I went ahead and ordered them because, I mean, you know, I need more pens, right? Yeah. And then of course I ordered more of these Tombow things, whatchamacallit, I don't know. What are they called? Like just, you know, tape rollers. Okay. So let's just get started on journaling without journaling, right? Okay, so Thursday. All right. Now here's some of the stuff that I've collected, okay? We did go to the grocery store, or I should say, yeah, it was errand day, basically. And so I am going to put that on. Whoops, sorry. I'm just trying to rearrange some stuff. I am going to cover up some of the stuff, though. And I am going to use this tape thing because, you know, I said in an earlier video this week that it's just easier, okay? It's just easier and it's just faster, and yeah, I don't want to, I mean, I would love to spend all day in here working in my books and everything, but that's just not possible. So yesterday we went out running errands, and we also went out to lunch. Some of the gift cards that I had received, well, one of them was from, what's it called? Chili's, okay? Not my favorite of restaurants, but, you know, we decided let's just go out and have lunch together. So my husband, my daughter, our nephew, and me all went out to lunch. And it was, you know, we ran errands first. And one of the things that I was doing while I was running errands. Okay, so, well, here's a bunch of my stuff. What I'm gonna do is, this is the bag that the silverware came in at the restaurant. And so I am going to put this on here, right? Because it's cute. And it shows that we went to Chili's. I'm just trying to make sure I have y'all, okay. And then I have this really cute journaling pad, right, with lines on it, because y'all know how much I like lines, but this is gonna bother me. Okay, we're gonna cut that little bit off. Oh, somebody asked me, does your little clip thing fall off? And looky there, yes it does. But I just, like, you know, pop it back in, and let me just tell you, it's not the easiest thing to just pop back in. And now it's not working at all. And there we go. Okay, I don't know. There is a certain way to do it. I think you have to do it like down here. What a pain in the rump. All right, just saying. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this off a little bit there. Okay, that's good. All right, these little notepads, look how sweet this is. It's like money, sort of like a pad that shows like Australian money. I got it, see it says Australia on it. Got it from my sweet sister Karen down under. And no, she is not my sister. She is my sweet sister in crafting and journaling. And we've been friends for a number of years now, and she's just a sweetheart. So I did want to put that in there so that I have this little thing, you know, to write some journaling on. And then yesterday also, one of the reasons we went out, I guess in the first place, sort of, I do want to glue this here, I believe. Yeah, I think so. And then this is going to open up like this, and I will have more journaling on it. Okay. Now, one of the thing, I'm just trying to lay this out here so I know where I'm going. One of the things I did do is go to the post office, okay? It was crazy there, can I just tell you? There were so many people there. When I got in line, it was like halfway to the door, and I'm talking the second door, because they have like, you know, a big area where the post boxes are, the whatever those things are called. Yeah, post office boxes. So they have a whole, you know, hallway with that stuff in it. And then you go around the corner, and then there's another set of doors where you actually enter into, you know, the post office. And it was so funny. I should have taken a picture, and I did not. Okay, let me just like talk and glue at the same time. So I think I want that there, somewhere around in there. Like off. Let me see here. Pause for a moment of silence while I use my finger. Okay, about right there. So when I have something like this that I want to glue on, I kind of make little marks, okay, where I'm going to end up putting it, right? Okay, sort of like that. All right, so anyhow, oh, my Lanta, okay? It was so busy, right? And they were sitting in the car. My family was sitting in the car. And, oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I wanted to take pictures of the very confusing signage they had on the doors once I got in view of them, which took, oh my gosh, I don't even know how long, okay? I don't even know how long. At any rate, the signs on the door, like one of them said, you know, face coverings required, you know? And then another one of them said, do I want it like this? Where'd that one go? Okay, see, that's why I put the marks there. Okay, then another one said, and now this is gonna go right like that. Okay, so let's just glue that down. We're just gluing this top part right here down. So then, yeah, one said face coverings required. Another one said face coverings recommended. One sign said no more than 10 people allowed in at one time. Another sign said no more than 6 people allowed in at one time, you know? Oh my goodness, like get your stuff together, folks, you know? And so I finally got into the inner sanctum, right? And these like 2 other groups of people followed me in. Oh my word. And of course, you know, the ever jovial postal workers, and I say that very sarcastically. I don't know if they take classes on how to just not have emotion. I don't know. Anyway, I shouldn't really say, I don't know, because that's not nice of me. But, but seriously, like, they show no emotion at all at our post office. It's not like I don't know. They're just not very happy people. But I have to say that one of the postal workers, and I really hope that this works out, okay? The postal worker that was taking care of me, right? Like one of my packages had, you know, painting on it, whatever. She was like, oh, that's so pretty. And so that was very sweet of her. And then like I had this other package that was plain, and she was like, oh, well, what's in here? And I said, I'm trying to get this on here right, sort of, kind of. Okay. So she was like, oh, what's in here? Because I had some international packages that were going out. And I said, oh, it's like stationery, you know, like paper and stuff like that. And she was like, oh, so you mean like a book? And I was like, well, no, not really. I said, it's just like, like stationery, like paper, like crafting supplies. She was like, oh yeah, like a book. And she gives me this look, right? And that went on totally not straight, but I don't know if I can move it now. Oh my word. I don't think I can move it. Okay, no big deal. I don't really care. And so she gives me this look and I was like, oh, okay, I guess it's like a book, you know? And then she stamped media mail on it, which I thought was very nice because it ends up being a lot less expensive when you send it media mail. And she must have done that because I had spent a boatload on the international mail. Oh my goodness. So yeah, but anyway. Oh, and somebody had asked me as well, one of you lovely people, had asked me like who do I send Happy Mail to? Something of that nature. And I usually I just call everything Happy Mail because, getting mail is happy. But I usually, send Happy Mail to people that have either sent some to me, or although not all the time, or, people that I've been friends with for over the years in the crafting community, or I might see something that reminds me of somebody else and say, oh yeah, let me just put that in the mail for them because it would brighten their day. Most of the time they are considered like racks, which is a random act of kindness. You just, like I said, I see something, I'm like, oh, Susie would like that or whatever, so there's that. I also sent out some, let me see where this is gonna go because this can go right on top of that. 2 of my packages were to Defy. I finally got around to sending them out, folks. Oh my goodness. That was like, took forever, right? For me to do. I don't know what my problem is. Well, I do know what my problem is. I had been working a lot. So let's see what kind of, I think I'm just going to use this glue here on this. I would use my new PVA glue, but it doesn't have a nozzle. That's super duper annoying. So anyway, we're gonna put this on because I do have some journaling that I'd like to do, but and it's not like so much like a private nature or anything. I mean, you know me, I put pretty much anything in my books, but yeah, it's just not, so I guess it is sort of private in nature. I don't know. Anyway, let's move this back up because that's gonna go like that. And we're gonna glue this right, oh, we're gonna scooch it over a little bit. Yeah, yes we are. Okay, we're gonna glue that like that so that this can work. That's why it's like opening and closing funkily because I put it on there wrong. Anyway, no biggie. Okay, and we did, my husband and stuff went grocery shopping. I sat in the car. I'm not like a huge fan of grocery shopping, and I wasn't feeling all that great because I still had my migraine, which I do need to put a headache girl on here as well. Okay, did I have one? Yeah, see, I had migraine here, migraine here. This was my 3rd day of the migraine, so let's get some scissors out here. Oh yeah, let's put this Defy thing on here. And Defy is the Disabled Artists Foundation. So I had cleaned up some of my room a few months back. In fact, I think it was like, I don't even know. Maybe it could have been in May. And so I'd had those boxes sitting there and I had already contacted Carhartt as to where I should send them. So I think this can go, well, let's put it this way. All right, because it can go over that. That's no big deal. Yeah. I just want to note that I sent them on this day. Let's see what else. So now this goes up like this and this goes up like that, which is fine. No big deal. All right, we got the headache girl. Oh, somebody also asked me where I get my headache girl, and I'm so sorry if you suffer as well. I just get them offline. I just like do a Google search of, like woman with headache clip art or headache clip art or migraine clip art. And then this is what I had found. So I just, excuse me, I just copy and paste them. And then I make them, I size them, right? And I put them in a Word document, and then I just copy and paste multiples of them so that the whole 8.5 by 11 piece of paper is filled with headache girls. And that's what I use. So I hope that's helpful. Yeah. So let's just put this down here to say I've got a splitting headache. Okay. And then I have a quote that I want to put here. Where did I put it? Oh, this is hilarious. Okay. It says, a hat should be taken off when you greet a lady and left off for the rest of your life. Nothing looks more stupid than a hat. And that's from P.J. O'Rourke. Oh my goodness. One of my husband's favorite authors, and he is hilarious. He is a satirical writer, like a political satire. Anyway, we have many of his books, which I should probably over the summer take out and read some. Anyhow, I want to put this on here somehow because it was funny when we went inside the restaurant. Let me see if I can walk and chew gum. Okay. I'm going to cut this with this thing, I think, and hope I shouldn't be chopping anybody's head off, so that's always good news. Let's move some of this junk aside. Yeah, because we were in the restaurant, right? And my nephew was cold, so, oh gosh, this is always scary to me. And so my husband, sweet as he is, went out to the car and brought in, oh, see, I could put it right over the bag too, so that's okay. Okay, all right, we're good to go. So we went out to the car and brought in sweaters. We always keep sweatshirts and, stuff like that. I mean, even though we live in Florida, it can get chilly, like, if you're in a restaurant. And so he brings in this, like, hoodie thing for our nephew. And so, of course, our nephew puts it on or whatever and puts the hood on. And so that my husband was like, why do you have a hood on? We're inside. I mean, he's a 12-year-old boy. You know what I'm saying? That just answers the question right there. Okay. But then we had to go into this whole conversation about, wearing hats and what the polite thing to do is. And, it was kind of like a teachable moment sort of thing going on, sort of situation. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I just thought this was freaking hilarious. Okay. Not that we used these words with our nephew, but we were just like, explaining to him when it's proper to wear a hat and when it is obviously not proper to wear a hat. And so it was just funny. And I happened to see it in the book that I have on my desk, and I thought it was hilarious. And I showed it to my husband, and he started laughing. He's like, oh my gosh, that's like one of my favorite quotes from P.J. O'Rourke. So anyway, it was funny. So it has to go in the book just to make memory of that. Oh my gosh. And I also have to put in here too. It was really kind of funny. Cause like I said, our nephew's 12, and, he's, I don't know, like he's quite contrary, you know what I mean? And so we were on the way home, and I don't know, my husband was saying something to him and he was saying something back, contrary or whatever. And I was like, you know what, dude, I'm going to start calling you Mary. And he took it in stride, we were all laughing about it. And he was like, no. And then, like my daughter's like, and I'm going to tell all the aunts and I'm going to, and he's like, no. And he's like, don't put it on social media. She's like, I'm putting it everywhere on social media. You know, we were just pulling his leg, but it was hilarious. So like every time he would come back, have a comeback or say something, we'd be like, all right, Mary. Oh my gosh. It was funny. I guess you had to be there. It was another teachable moment. Oh my gosh. So right now, my husband and his nephew, they're off getting some shorts for him because apparently he didn't bring many pair. So anyhow, so that's nice. I'm glad my husband is off, you know, doing something with the boy. And when he gets home, I think I'm going to teach him how to draw anime. Which, you know, you might be asking, gee, Elizabeth, you know how to draw anime? No, I don't know how to draw anime. No, I do not. However, one of my best friends, called YouTube, you know, is going to teach us how to draw anime. And so I was looking up, you know, like, anime whatevers, I don't know. Okay, let's see. We're going to put some of these down here, I think. And then the rest of them maybe up here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's hilarious. And it will forever remind me of that day. Now, what was I saying? Oh yeah, about anime. One of my dear friends, YouTube, you know, I was looking for anime and, you know, how to draw anime for beginners and all of that. And, yeah. And so I found, obviously, numerous videos on how to draw anime for beginners. So, yeah. He was last night, he was like, well, I thought it was heading toward bedtime, right? Well, my bedtime anyway, and that's not a normal person's bedtime, that's an old lady's bedtime. And anyway, it was heading toward that time. And he was like, well, you were going to teach me how to draw anime. I was like, not at this time of night. I said, it's my bedtime. I will teach you tomorrow. So, yeah. So we might do that when he gets home. I don't know. And sadly, it's been just like super rainy here, like annoyingly rainy, you know? But again, that is our summers, you know? I find it quite odd. And I think I mentioned it in another video before, but I didn't really like finish my thought. We live in South Florida. And, you know, we are called the Sunshine State, but can I just tell you, it is not sunny in the summer here, okay? How's that for an oxymoron for you, you know? Yeah, it rains every day, just about every day in the summertime. And, yeah, so he was able to go in the pool yesterday, though, so that was nice. Yeah, so he did do that just for a little bit before it started thundering. So, yeah. Okay, I love this quote. I think it's hilarious. And it will, like I said, it'll just always remind me of this day when we went out to lunch. Okay, let's see if there's an extra spot here because I want to put the PJ O'Rourke down here. Because he's funny. His books are really great, if you like that sort of thing. Okay, so I have 2 journaling spots here. One here that I'm going to talk about sending, you know, happy mail out and stuff like that. And then, this is a pain in the rump, but anyway, it doesn't help that my book is kind of humped, but anywho, oh, I need the date. Okay, this was Thursday, June 17th, so was it? Yes, because this goes on this day here. Scissors. Okay. So yeah. I think this week in videos on my channel, they're mostly going to be these journal with me where I don't journal videos and a flip through, I think. And then, of course, tomorrow, because I think you're going to be seeing this on a Thursday, tomorrow you're going to see my, well, if you come back, you know, if you come back and if you subscribed and hit that notification bell, you'll get notified. But yeah, tomorrow is my Collage Weekly Planner video that I have not filmed yet, so I need to do that. And yeah. Okay, so let's hear, oh, we need a new paper. Oh, speaking of Happy Mail, like this is the kind of, okay, so this morning I just did this plain envelope, right, with my little dauber things that I haven't been enjoying so much. And these are some things, you know, like one of these, I have a friend in mind that I know would really enjoy those, and a few of these little like quote calendar things. So I'm gonna, that's the type of thing I do for Happy Mail. Like just, you know, when it strikes my fancy, and, you know, I don't send it out often, but I try to do my best because I've been blessed by so many lovely people who have sent me Happy Mail in the past that of course I want to reciprocate. It does get, you know, pricey and all of that fun stuff, but, you know, it makes me feel good to hopefully brighten somebody else's day, you know? And like I said, I generally send it as like just a rack, like random act of kindness. I don't anticipate something in return, you know, any of that stuff. So anyway, okay, so that's gonna be, this is that page. And then up here, I think I'm just gonna write errands or errand day, errands, I don't know. Something like that. Should we put some color up there? Maybe. Maybe, baby. Let's see. We will use one of these daubers in teal because there is some teal down here. And we're gonna try to squeeze some out. Okay. Yeah. We'll just put a little bit of color up there. Put a little bit over there. Why not? All right. That's cute. Okay. Yep. Oh, you know what else? Somebody told me, one of you guys, thank you so much for explaining the whole lid thing on these, or cap thing. Remember when I was showing these are the dab and dot markers. They have holes, you know, and I thought, well, that's just odd. Like, why would they do that? Because wouldn't it dry the dauber out? Okay. And yes, every time I open these things, it's completely dry. Just saying. Just saying. I like them. I like them fine, but yeah, they dry. Anyway, the cap thing, she told me that the reason it has holes in it is because it's a choking hazard for little ones, you know? And I mean, I'm glad she gave me that wonderfully helpful information, because I never would have thought of that. And these are made for kids, you know what I mean? So yeah, thank you. Thank you for that bit of helpful information. And I guess I never even thought about that because I don't have little ones. So yeah. Anyway, so there's that. Okay, so this is all done. And then I have a little, you know, journaling spot up in here. And I'm gonna, when this dries, I'll write errands or errand day or whatever. So I like the way that page came out. Came out cute. All right. Now, let's see what we're gonna do on this page. Oh gosh. Okay, this is today. So, all right. So I did do a bunch of retail therapy. Okay, I just have to tell you. So some of the things like this right here, I'm going to, it was stuff from Amazon, and I think I already showed you at the beginning. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to cut this out because I don't, just to show that, you know, I used some of their, whatchamacallits, you know, some of their Amazon gift cards, which is so nice. Okay, let's see if I can get my hands to work so that I can get my scissors to work. Ugh. Oh my goodness, yeah. I don't know. I'd like to sit in here most of the day, let me just tell you. I'd like to lock myself in here, but anyway. And just play in my room. There's so many things that I want to do. So many things. I have to tell you, I have run into a bit of a snafu where that flow book is concerned, okay? Can I just tell you, those flow books are made quite well. And I did start on the series, but I think I'm gonna ditch it, and we are gonna probably do, where is the book even? I don't even know where the book is. We're gonna probably do like a journal, make a journal in a day, okay? So I can show you how I do that. But yeah, the flow book had proven to be super hard to dismantle. I can take the pages out, but the ones that I told you that are glued in and you just take a heat tool, that works on most books. Not really on this one, so I don't know. But anyway. And then this sweet little thing, I did want to cut out. I don't know how I want to put it though. It says, to Miss Wallace, thank you for every little thing you do. No, for every little thing, and you make me smile. Isn't that sweet? So we have all of these here. Oh my goodness, yeah. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to save any of the cards themselves, and I don't really know what I want to do with this. I like this window thing here. So, okay. We're going to cut it. We are going to cut it, and I'm not all too sure how I'm going to put this in my book. I don't know. We might only get one page done today, folks. Yep. I don't know. There we go. That's super cute too. It has this stuff on it, but look how cute that is. Oh, it has glue over here as well. That's really fun though, you know, to use as just something, you know, like just a scrap. I like that. Okay, we're saving that little bit. Okay, just throw it over there. Yeah, we'll have to do something to put in here. And then, I don't know. Let's do this. I might do this, something like this, put the date on there. And maybe put, you know, a few of the pictures of things. I don't know. I really don't. I mean, this day hasn't happened yet, you know. So I could put the date on there. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I want to do with this page, but this is for today's page. So guess what, folks? I guess we're only doing this part here. Oh, no. You know what? Really quick. This is what I did as well. I've already told you about my printer mishaps that are really, really annoying me. And I don't know what to do about it because I really do not want to spend the money on a new printer, you know? So I don't know. And this printer is not all that old either. Okay, so the reason I'm telling you all that mess is because this cute little picture here, I received this in Happy Mail a while back, and I saw it and I thought, oh, that's so cute. And so I attempted to print it out. Now you can't really tell, but that, like, you know, I don't know, there's just something wrong with the print heads, or I don't know what the deal is. It's really annoying. Anyway, there are more annoying things in life. Let me just add that. So I tried scanning it in, you know, and printing it out and all that stuff. And it printed out funky. Okay, so what I did was I just took my markers, right? Oh man, you know what I was gonna do? Okay, I'm stopping right here. Dat gum. All right. What I was gonna do is take my Mod Podge, which is a lovely little trick that my sweet friend Allison taught me, and I just love it. I just love it. All right, we're gonna take, I'm drying off my paintbrush. This is my glue brush. I always have it just in water. This is a paintbrush that I don't care about. And well, let me just show you too. What I'm gonna do is paint that girl up. Once she dries, she is going to be the beginning of this book, or this month, right? Which is June. How cute is that, right? And I use my daubers behind it, so that'll be super cute. But first I have to, let's do this. First I have to Mod Podge her, which I totally forgot to do. And I'm also going to, after I write, hopefully this works, after I just do this quickly. I used alcohol markers, so it shouldn't smear or anything like that. I love this stuff. Oh my gosh. I love it. It is so much fun. And because I have a love-hate relationship, like probably most of us do, with glitter. You know, you like glitter, but you don't want it all over the place, right? Well, this right here is the perfect solution. I'm putting her over there to dry. I'm gonna put this right back in the water. Squish it around. Okay. I am gonna use it again to put on my Happy Mail, though. At any rate, yeah. I love that. I love that. And I can't thank Allison from AJ's Inspired Life enough for showing me that. Now, why do I have all these? March, April, all of these can be ripped off. This is normally what I do to do my cover page. I just haven't done it yet. And I don't know if this was sent in Happy Mail or if it was, ooh, that reminds me, I need to send my father's birthday card out here shortly. In Happy Mail, or if I found it at the Dollar Tree. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But I use these just to have, like, you know, a quick glance, a month at the glance, right? And so, oh, some of the things did run. Some of the ink ran right here. And funny, because like I colored all this in with alcohol inks and none of that ran at all. But this was the printer ink and it ran a little bit. No big deal though. Won't she look adorable on that page? Yeah. Okay, so dry over there, baby. All right. Yeah, I think that's all I have for you today. I am so proud of myself. I finished journaling. I need to do something with these letters up here, but yeah, most of my journaling, I think this page and this page are the only ones that I need to still journal on. And then I'm all caught up and I'm going to do a flip through. And this, of course, I need to do my journaling here. But yeah, I mean, I'm really happy that I've stayed kind of up to date and current, which is not like me at all. And in the month of May, like, I mean, it's virtually a no-go. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Who knows? But it's okay to have blank pages. That's, I guess, my point. Like, it's okay. Just move on. You know what I mean? Don't get stuck. And, you know, what I never would wish to happen on anybody, myself included, is that you get to a point where it's so overwhelming and you feel as though being behind is this horrible thing. So then you just stop journaling. And I would not want that for anybody. And I wouldn't want that for me either. So you know what? You pick yourself up, you dust yourself off, and you move on. You start today, okay? You start today. You do what you can when you can. It's that simple, you know? And I think it's important to let go of those days that are not done. Let go. And as my dear friend Holly says from Journal with Dolly, like, the journal police are not going to come after you because you have a few blank pages or even a few blank months or even an entire blank journal, you know? I would hate for that to dissuade you from journaling, you know? Just start today, you know? And if you get a page done, fabulous, you know, fabulous. And if you don't, there's always tomorrow. So yeah. Okay, well, that's my little soapbox moment for you. Yeah, I'm gonna work on this. I'm not liking how this situation is going. I do like this situation. I think it came out really cute, and it's gonna remind me of all sorts of fun stuff we did that day. So, anywho, yeah, thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day and a wonderful week. And I will talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.